The Celtics are on the ropes, down 3-1 to the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference semifinals, and everybody is ready to write them off now that Jason Tatum is out. But let's slow down. The series isn't over. It's actually far from over, and today I'm breaking down how Boston can pull off the comeback, force a Game 7 at home, and give themselves a legitimate chance to win this series without Jason Tatum. Let's talk about the adjustments they need to make, the mindset they need to bring into Game 5 and beyond, and where New York might actually be vulnerable for the remainder of the series. So hit that like button if you're still riding with Boston, and let's get into the video. First off, the defense has to lead the way for the Celtics. That's been their identity this entire season, and they've gotten away from it in this series. They have too many switching confusion issues. That means that Cat should never be one-on-one with Derek White down low. Jalen Brunson has too many open looks that are quality, and that's not going to work in the Celtics' favor. I expect Joe Mazzulla to tighten up his rotation. I expect this team to ramp up their physicality and really throw different looks at guys like Brunson and Mikal Bridges down the stretch. Bridges is 48% of his points in the fourth quarter of this series so far. They need to give him different looks, and they need to give Brunson different looks because they have been slaughtered by them in the fourth quarter. If the Celtics can hold the Knicks to under 100 points, they have a great chance to win, and if that is the case, this series is going back to New York. Now, when it comes down to it, Jaylen Brown has to be special in this series with Jason Tatum out. He's been too passive so far. He's missed too many open looks. When the Knicks go on runs, Boston has to counter and get to the free throw line, and that's where Jaylen Brown comes into the equation. He is an all-NBA wing. He has not played like an all-NBA wing. He is a supermax player, and he has not played like that. So Brown's got to live at the free throw line. If he does that and he attacks downhill, he gets guys like Cat into foul trouble, it gives the Celtics a much better chance to win. It also opens up the role players for opportunities on the perimeter, and we know the Celtics have a bunch of guys who can knock down three-point shots. If Jaylen Brown isn't great in this series for the remainder of it, the Celtics aren't going to win a game. Now we go to home court. Game 5's in Boston, and here's the truth. I still think the pressure is on the Knicks. If you let a team like Boston, even without Jason Tatum, because they are 8-2 without him this season, win a Game 5 at home, they go on the road, they've been better on the road this season than they've been at home. You win Game 6, it goes back to Game 7, and just like that, the series trajectory has flipped. It's going to be hard to win a Game 6 at MSG. It's going to be hard to win Game 5 at home for the Celtics, but I guarantee that Boston crowd is going to be ready for the moment, and momentum shifts fast in the NBA. Don't let the Celtics smell blood. They're the defending champs for a reason, and I think we will see that in Game 5. The last thing the Celtics need to do is have the role players step up. Derek White was great early in Game 4. He needs to be great down the stretch because he sure wasn't. If he can hit early threes, make Brunson work defensively, and keep pressure on the rim, I think that changes everything for the Celtics. Al Horford, Peyton Pritchard need to knock down shots. They don't have to be perfect, but they can't turn the ball over, and they need to make their open looks. Especially if you can get a guy like Kristaps Porzingis going. He's missed too many layups in this series. He needs to get healthy quickly, because if he does, they are a different team with him on the floor. So the Celtics aren't done, but Game 5 has to be the turning point for them. If they bring a better mentality, a stronger defense, you get Jaylen Brown to step up, and the role players can continue to do what they've done at times in this series, they're going to be just fine. Do you believe in the comeback, or are the Knicks just too gritty right now? Are the Knicks a team of destiny? Let me know. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if Boston wins Game 5, you can for damn sure believe I'm going to be here for Game 6 for another video talking about what they need to do in that one and Game 7 to have a chance to move on to the Eastern Conference Finals.